Okay, today I'm going to clean up this area, put a little mulch in right there, and here are my 4 o'clocks. I'm going to zoom in. They are just starting to get their buds. Oh, I can't wait. It's one of my favorite plants. This one is fuchsia. But I have a lot of things that the 4 o'clocks have taken over, so I'm going to clean this out. And I'm going to show you what I find. Buried in here is some lamb's ear. And if you don't know anything about lamb's ear, they are so soft and they have a lemony type of scent. And they are drought tolerant and they love sun. And obviously they are not in a happy place right now, but they do look pretty good. So I'm going to dig this out and I'm going to replant it. Okay, this is all of the lamb's ear that I found. Okay, so I'll show you. It has very shallow roots and it will grow. You can just pull off these dead leaves very easily, but they grow and they spread and they make shoots and they fill your garden, and you can dig them up and divide them, put them in other places. I'm going to put these in pots and just use any kind of potting soil. It doesn't have to be anything special. They don't require any kind of nutrients or anything like that. The drier, the better. But since we are moving them, we need to soak them really, really well so we don't shock them. Plants can get shocked when you dig them up and mess with their roots. Not all plants, but this one does. So I'm going to put it in a big pot and water it really well. Luckily, I already had this pot, and I just pulled out all the weeds, and then I found a little piece of porcelain or moss rose. I have no idea what color, but this little plant, this little guy, I'm going to go stick in a pot, and I will show you what that looks like. Again, I don't know what color it is, but I have some blooming. Here is a yellow one. The pink is gorgeous, but that's what it looks like, and it acts like a succulent. They like it very dry, and look at those vibrant colors. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And they close up at night, and then when the sun comes out during the day, they burst with these beautiful colors. I'll show you my white too. Isn't that pretty? Alright, here's all the stuff that I cleaned off of it, all embedded, and now I've got it in a nice pretty pot. Here, you see how pretty? And now I'm going to water this really, really well, get all the dirt off. Oh, I guess it would help to turn my sprinkler on. Okay, now I turn my water on, and just going to get all the dirt off of there and really soak this really well. And do not put this in the sun. I'm going to go put it under my shed right there. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay, we've gotten the lamb's ear out. Let's see what else I can find in here. Isn't this a pretty little birdhouse? This wood, I got it at a craft store. Okay, let's see what else we have. Oh, this I'm having trouble with. And I'm not quite sure why. And it might be that I'm watering it too much. So I'm going to stick it over here. It's one of those that has white. Looks like a baby petunia, and I'll clean out that pot later. So maybe I'll put this in a sunny spot, and I'm going to stop watering it for a while and see if that'll help. Okay, what else do we have that I can pull out? Oh, this feels like the lamb's ear. I think they call this a ghost plant, and it also likes a lot of sun and not much water. And I see several in there. Ooh, even some baby ones down in here I can get. And look how it grows. It grows on a, see that stem right there? That is a thick, almost like a tree. That is amazing. And it's coming back to this one right here. So I'm going to have to figure out how to dig this up carefully so that I don't kill it. Okay, here it is. And there's the stem. And then there are all the roots. And I seem to recall that this shocks very easily. So I think instead of sticking it in the dirt and then watering it, I think I'm just going to stick it in some water and make sure that these roots get a lot of water and stabilize. I'm going to stick it under my porch with the other plants and let it just sit, and I'll see what happens. Okay, let's see what else I have. Oh, here is a sweet potato vine right there, and I think that I'm just going to move this where it can get some more sun. I'm just going to move it in the middle right here. There's a little sprig of purple heart. So I just move that in there. Give it a little sun. And here is a purple heart. I'll probably end up moving that too, but for right now, I'm going to just keep it. And then down here, this is not blooming. And it's probably not blooming because it's in the shade. It likes full sun. I don't know the official name. I got it at Walmart on the clearance rack. And they called it monkey face. And I will actually show you one of those blooming. There's a yellow one. I'm not quite sure where they get the monkey face from. Doesn't make any sense. But I'm going to show you the orange one. Here is the orange one. Again, I don't know why they call it that, but somebody out there might know the official name. It's a cute little plant, but they seem to need a lot of water. Okay, let's see what this is. This is, oh, I kind of messed those up. I think I'm going to just move this pot back in this hole right here because it'll get some sun. That is a sedum, and they are like a succulent too. They hold water in their leaves. That one should spill all the way over onto this pot as it grows. Okay, let's see. I really don't have to move this. I think I'm going to leave it. This is a lily, and look at all of those blooms. And I believe this one is white. I can't remember, but they are so pretty and so fragrant. I cannot wait. Okay, now that I have cleaned this all out, and you're probably wondering why I have that china in there. I was holding that. It kept leaning for some reason, the stem, but I'll take that out, and that looks a lot better. And the stalks on these 4 o'clocks, I don't know if you can see, they are so thick, and they like water, so eventually, sometimes they get so big, they'll get as tall as this fence, and I'll have to tie them up to the fence to keep them from falling over. And the only place I'm going to need mulch is right here, this little area, just to kind of clean it up. There's another one of those tiny petunias, and again, I'm not doing something right. It must be I'm watering it too much. So again, I'm going to stop watering it for a couple of days and see what happens. Okay, I have cleaned up this whole little area. Another garden project, except I just noticed how horrible this fence is. So I'm going to have to address that. But as you can see, I put some mulch down right there. And beautiful little spot.